Dear family and friends, we gather today for the marriage of Jennifer and Daniel. This day is truly a special one as they stand before their beloved community to declare their commitment to a love strong enough of a lifetime. They stand before you prepared to enter into a new beginning, ready to celebrate the rite of passage that marks their entrance into married life. But this beginning is, of course, only the continued unfolding of two lives with full and rich histories of their own, of two pasts filled with joy and sorrow, love and learning. Marriage is neither an endpoint of their individual journeys nor a mere marker on the way. It is a doorway that they choose to step through together, not knowing where this new road may lead them, but sure that they are ready to travel this path together. Jennifer and Daniel, today you take upon yourselves the potential of a love already real between you. You have shared much, and you have chosen to enter into a covenant built of sharing. It is no casual thing to have entered into the inmost life of another person. To make the commitment of love is to risk the pain of grief, the possibility of loss. You are both mature people with your own established patterns of living. Yet you have found not only a need for companionship, but also the satisfaction of that need in each other's company. You stand together, evidence of the free choice that both of you have made to place your lives in each other's hands. As you walk through this doorway of marriage, you promise each other neither perfection nor peace, but rather your dedication to the ongoing process of declaring faith in each other, trusting both who you are and who you yet to become. Resolve that your love will not be blurred by the commonplace, nor shadowed by the difficulties of life. Offer yourselves to each other, but remember that you can only give that priceless gift by remaining firmly rooted in the knowledge of who you each are, two strong individuals of grace and complexity and beauty. Sacrifice for each other and compromise with each other, but never sacrifice or compromise the essential truth of who you are, for it is the integrity of your two souls on which this marriage is founded. It is with great love for each other and great joy that you have found each other that all of us gather here with you, Jennifer and Daniel, to celebrate the choice you have made to journey together. Jennifer and Daniel, you have invited us to witness the happiness that you two have found with each other. Are you now prepared to enter into this covenant of love? It is important, even vital, that all of you are here to participate in this wedding. You are here not simply as guests at a party, but rather as witnesses to a sacred covenant. You, their community, are the vessel that holds the love that Jennifer and Daniel bear for one another. From you, their friends and family, they have learned what love means, what it is to care for another across all the years and through all the events that life can bring. They pledge today to share that kind of faithful love with one another through all the years of their lives. However, their love and their lives exist within a context, within the circle of your love for the two of them. They will need to turn to you to share with you the sorrows that are too deep for only two hearts to bear, and joys too expansive for only two hearts to contain. And so it is that I ask, do you, the family and friends of Jennifer and Daniel, honor their choice to marry and pledge them your support and acceptance? If so, I ask that you respond with, we do.
We do.
Thank you.
When two people come together to be wed, it creates more than a marriage. It creates a family. We all know that family can be complicated. It is never easy to stretch the bonds of our closest love outward to create wider families than what we have known before. A precious part of Jennifer and Daniel's family is Jennifer's son, Ethan. Jennifer has come before us today to declare her love and devotion to Daniel, but her love and devotion to Ethan will continue as strong and true as ever. The only thing that has changed is that now Daniel, too, formally commits himself in the devoted love of family to Ethan. Ethan, would you please now come forward to receive the gift that Mama and Dan would like to offer you as a symbol of their continued love? Jennifer and Daniel, you begin as friends, and now that friendship has grown into a loving commitment. Remember that the strength and power of the love you share with each other and with Ethan stand upon your health and well-being as individuals. Be aware of your needs as individuals and lovingly communicate them to each other. Teach the other how to love you and care for you as well. Tenderly nurture Ethan so that he can always feel your love and know that he is safe and cared for. Celebrate your love for each other and for Ethan each and every day. Is your love for each other broad enough to include Ethan and deep enough to honor his presence in this marriage? Do you pledge yourselves to love and care for him? Ethan, you are a vital part of this new marriage. Jennifer and Daniel, Mama and Dad, give you their unconditional love and honor your presence in their lives. Ethan, you will have a big part in this family as well. You will need to help build the bonds of your new family. You will need to help create a home and a way of life in which all you may grow into the fullness of the best people you can be. Will you now pledge to do your best to help make a happy and successful home for all of you by your love and cooperation? Ethan, do you have something you'd like to say to Dan? Jennifer and Daniel, it is your love that brought us together here today. May it grow deeper and sweeter with each passing year. I wish all of you the courage to keep your loving hearts open to each other for the rest of your lives. Jennifer and Daniel, today you stand before us ready to share the rest of your lives together as a married couple. But long before today, your parents provided you with a foundation of love and caring, which has brought you to this point. Jennifer and Daniel will plant a tree to symbolize the roots of their relationship and the continued growth of their love as they unite to form a family. The tree will be planted at their home to symbolize the putting down of roots, longevity, and the strength in their marriage. Soil from the homes of each of their parents symbolizes their individual families. It has been their years of love and support that have helped shape who Jennifer and Daniel are today. A man and a woman who are ready to commit to a loving marriage and a family of their own. Love is the essence of human experience and emotion. It is the root of all and everything we as humans do. Love enriches our experience and fills our lives with meaning. It gives us a firm base with which to grow, to learn, and to change. Let your relationship and your love for each other be like this tree you plant today. Let it grow tall and strong. Let it stand tall during the harsh winds and rains and storms and come through unscathed. Like a tree, your marriage must be resilient. It must weather the challenges of daily life and the passage of time. And just like the tree you are planting, marriage requires constant nurturing and nourishment. As they provide the sun, soil, and water for this tree, you will provide the encouragement, trust, and love needed on a daily basis to consciously nurture and nourish your connection to each other. Would the mother of the groom please come forward to share with the reading?
Good afternoon. Jen and Dan have selected a poem. Can everybody hear me? Titled Love by Roy Croft. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that you can't help dimly seeing there. And for drawing out into the light all the beautiful belongings that no one else had looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you are helping me to make out of the lumber of my life not a tavern but a temple. Out of the works of my everyday, not a reproach but a song. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate to make me happy. You have done it without a touch, without a word, without a sign. You have done it by being yourself.
Love is the reason that we are here. In marriage, we not only say, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you for all of our tomorrows. In the days ahead of you, there will be stormy times and good times, times of conflict and times of joy. I remind you that marriage is a precious gift, a lifelong commitment, and a challenge to love one another more completely each and every day. I understand that you both have written your own vows to attest to the commitment of marriage.
You are my greatest friend and my deepest love. You brought so much joy into me. You challenge me in ways that require strength I sometimes don't realize that I. You make me want to be a better friend, a better partner, a better mother, and a better husband. I've seen how you've been challenged too, and how you have grown, and how you genuinely strive to better yourself and others. We've evolved as a team and as independent ways, and it makes me feel heard and truly listened to. I greatly admire you. I promise to be truthful, trustworthy, physically and emotionally present during challenging times, and to persevere with you when there is testing. I promise to encourage you through personal difficulties and to allow you to help me with your mind. I promise to work on you all fearlessly. I promise to be your ally in conflict, your greatest fan, and your toughest adversary. I promise that I will always try to make the most of every moment and to embrace the good times. I promise to be your lover, your companion, and your friend. I promise to laugh at your jokes, even the ones I don't understand, and to approach life with you in a lighthearted and promise to be a partner in parenthood and to allow room and time for growth and the bond we share with you. I promise to respect and support you when it challenges you as a parent, and if necessary, to disagree with you in privacy. I promise to be your student and your teacher, your accomplice in mischief and in comrade in adventure. I promise to strive to fill you up and to hear your needs. I promise to be your consolation during disappointment. I pledge my love, my devotion, my faith, and honor to you.
Large font. The first time that we met, your beauty took me aback, your intelligence, your wit, and the possibility that you may be interested in me. It didn't take long for me to become aware of my shortcomings as I perceived them, my quirks, my idiosyncrasies, my hurdles in trying to impress you. My insecurities have faded due to you, due to your kindness, your willingness to accept me for who I am. Your ability to detect when I desperately need a hug, your skill in challenging me without contempt, your unwavering commitment to us, and your support as I stumble down the path of becoming a better man. I have never questioned whether I could spend the rest of my life with just one woman with you. Instead, I've asked myself if I could spend the rest of my life without you. I cannot. You're my best friend, my better half, my partner in crime, my soulmate. I look forward to spending my life proving that to you.
Jennifer. With this understanding, do you take Daniel to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, and to be faithful only to him, as long as you both shall live? Daniel, with this understanding, do you take Jennifer to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, and to be faithful only to her, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May I have the rings, please? The circle is the symbol of the sun and the earth and universe, of holiness and perfection and peace. In these rings is the symbol of the unity in which your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, you will always return into the circle of one another's arms. As you place the ring on each other's fingers, please repeat, "Wear this ring is a symbol of my love."
Wear this ring as a symbol of my love.
May Jennifer and Daniel live lives richly blessed by love. May they know in their bodies the passion that sparks and burns in mutual allure. May they know in their hearts the glow of shared compassion and respect and caring. And may they know in their hands the light of love turned outward in acts of caring and justice in a world that is always longing to be made anew. Let's take a moment to reflect upon the journey that lies ahead for Jennifer and Daniel and offer silent, good wishes for this union. For as much as you have chosen each other from the many on this earth, and have declared your love and purpose this day, we have heard you promise to share your lives in marriage. It is not a minister standing before you that will make your marriage real, but the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here before your family and your friends. May all honor your decision and the threshold of your house. On behalf of the many people who know and love you, I declare that you are husband and wife.
Here, here.
Kiss now. Come on.